Yo, here's the complicated mess that my stream is, because I have presets for how this works, and it doesn't involve a second person. Yeah, like, remember I mentioned the hotkeys, right? The hotkeys are tied to things in VTube Studio, such as not only what the background's going to be, but what position my character is going to be in. So when I push those buttons, I always end up at the same spot every single time. I have several scenes too. I have, what is it? I have 7 scenes, or 8 scenes. One's the chat box, which I think I probably can delete. An exercise counter, which I don't use anymore. That little Twitter icon you see on my screen, it's like at Daimien Kamiya in the black square. That's an entirely separate scene. I was advised to put all my audio in a separate scene. Oh, I thought I unmuted you. Okay, well, that was a one-sided conversation. Go to Twig stream to see what that conversation was.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Yo, what's up, friends, foes, and members of the Omni Council? My name is Daimien Kamiya, and I am the Omni King, and I am here because Twig is trying to steal my luck in Genshin.
I'm not. Don't listen to him. I am vibing. I simply want an angry boy, and to play some cards. That's all I want.
Yeah. And we
Maybe
will.
steal some fish.
We're both gonna be pulling on the same banner, but she's actually going for Wanderer. I'm just simply trying to get Yangfei. I'm gonna be doing single pulls to try and save as many tokens as I can.
Yes.
Because I'm saving up for Ayato and Raiden on the next phase. I'm actually really hoping that that's you, right? Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm gonna. One sec. I gotta switch over to my gaming scene. And this is where I got to readjust your head.
My head.
Yeah. Remember how I said I hadn't actually set the gaming. I finished setting the gaming scene.
No.
Before we went live.
You gotta pull out my girls.
I actually found a geo set I like. So it's Chongyun, Albedo, Miko, and Kokomi.
Wait, maybe I should switch over to Genshin too. I forgot.
Hey, Shadow.
Hello. We're in Genshin Impact. It's almost like
I don't know. The air is just I don't know what's going on here. The air is just seeming really stinky right now.
Okay, I'll leave. I see how it is. I see what you mean. I'll just leave right now. I'm gonna go climb Venti.
The funny thing is you say comments like that. I'm so used to that at work because all I do is pun people. My manager today left and she's like I quit. I quit. 4 days in a row of this.
No quit.
Tomorrow she only has to see me for an hour, and then she doesn't have to see me for 2 days, and it's gonna be like the most relaxing time for her.
Fun heaven.
All right. So are we gonna do anything else first? Like, did you grind mats for Wanderer at all?
I had an idea. What if we play a game of cards, and the person who wins wishes first?
I guess we could do. Like we're gonna both be like
and incorporate ideas.
Yeah. I don't know. I just binge wish. Like when I'm gonna wish, I just come into the game, do dailies, do whatever current daily events are going on, and then wish. That's what I do. I get wishing up because like people want to show up for the wishing, right? So like that's Right? And then you
I
get
like to make them wait for it.
and
I
then
like
there's
to-
yeah.
I like
And then-
to stall it out, especially since I'm free to play, so
Yeah.
it's like rare that
Yeah.
I wish.
And then it's, you know, and then you're just waiting 10 minutes, and then after 10 minutes, you walk away with four 5 stars. You know, it's just that easy.
If you're Daimien, maybe.
or you know, in 2 minutes, you walk away with a C1 albedo.
It astonishes me every time I hear about it because I'm like, who are you? Do you work for MiHoYo? Like, how is this possible?
Like I rewatched that clip of me getting the 4 just for Chloe's reactions. Like just the what? Stop! You just like
You being like, that's 4 5 stars in 10 minutes.
I just like after both the because like the Tainari one like was impressive because it's like that was the second pull of the stream. And then but what the child made me laugh like hysterically because that was the 4th pull of the stream. You know, and then the catching was another, but getting Miko like that right at the end was also pretty on the top too. All right.
I'm just flipping the cat.
You're probably gonna be.
Oh shit! What? Okay, that's okay. I was like, oh shit! What deck do I have equipped?
I only have 2 built decks, and the other one's a summoner deck that I don't really like.
This is my summoner deck.
Well, my summoner deck is Sucrose, Fischl, and Oceanid. What am I using here? I still, like, I'm only, like, I'm not lost to a computer, but I'm really only half-hearting to playing this game.
That's fair. I play it for fun. I just like the pretty cards. I just like...
Oh, you got animated cards?
Yeah. Those are all of mine. It's just all of the ones in this deck.
Oh, I love getting like more than 50% of the stuff. All right, see you later, Shadow. Like, no, I get like less than 50% of the die I need for my current character. Oh, there's actually a timer in co-op.
Yeah.
Well, this is my first time doing co-op. I've co-oped twice in this game, and it's both with you.
I fucking love co-op. Co-op's the best part of this game.
I just wish you could do, like, there could be more benefits to it. Like I was saying, like, it'd be kind of cool, like, if you, like, say, did a dungeon, or if you fought a boss, and the rewards, like that flower, still costs the same, but it's divided amongst the party. And then it would allow in co-op to be able to do more boss fights and stuff. Like you could stretch out that resin. I don't really have
That would
much
make
to
sense.
do here. I guess I could set that.
It does so much damage.
Yeah, like there's times where it's like I feel like I'm struggling, and then D-Loop gets his burst, and I'm like, oh well, I win. It's just that easy. It's like you do like with a sword, you basically do like you pretty much one shot a 10 health character and 10 health enemy. And like if you get a reaction on it and stuff, like I've done 11 damage in a single hit.
That's how my Yoimiya deck is. But this is my Ocean deck. So we're doing Ocean
yay.
thing.
Oh, that. I have that in my deck. I've never used it.
Oh, it's so good.
I know it's
You haven't
good,
used
but like, no, because I always it always comes into my hand at a time where I don't need to switch. I need an element, so I always just cash it in.
I mean, it just stays on the table if you play it once.
Alright. I don't like my hand here. No, I'm not making that mistake, game. I had that Paimon card, and it, you swap for 2 like Omni elements, and it's like I've done that, and where I actually accidentally exchange it on the side instead.
Oh, that's painful.
I actually had a match where I did something like that twice in a row, and I immediately felt like, but I still won. Like they were 1 hit from death regardless what I did. But I always try to like get the most out of my my elements, because especially when like a lot of what you do tends to come around. Like a lot of what you do tends to come off of. Like a lot of the challenges are like, oh, do it in 5 rounds, do it in 2 rounds, kind of thing, right? And it's like, so I'm trying to make the most of what I can do in 1 round before I. Oh my goodness!
Oh your goodness!
Well, like I'm just looking at the. I have a double card combo in my hand that's pretty good.
Oh, I'm scared.
I just need to get things set up in a way I would like it before I can do that. Right, let's do this. Doesn't help me much this turn, but and then I will use that on dear D-Luke himself. Like when I fought Oceanid, that situation, like that was brutal for a moment. Like that whole like that fight, and then just out of nowhere, I think it was D-Luke using his burst that kind of turned everything around.
Why not? Just attack one more time. What else can I do? I like using all my dice. That's just,
Yeah, exactly.
it feels good.
Even though that doesn't cost any dice.
Yeah. I just like looking through my deck and being like, what else? What other funky things can I spin this on?
Ooh, that's right. I have Paimon. Ooh, that's... I'm liking half of the rolls I got here. I do not like the other half of the rolls I re-rolled. I literally got no fire dice.
Oh.
And the only Omni ones I got were from Paimon.
Oh. Poor Daimien.
Apparently my luck doesn't come within the TCG.
Yeah. I mean, I'm having pretty shitty rolls too. It might just be my luck seeping.
So I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to use this, and I get a free middle turn switch.
Yeah.
So that was the oh my that I was saying earlier.
Ooh. Nice. That works in my favor. That works beautifully. Thank you. Because I needed to apply Electro. Please don't kill me.
This is why I never got rid of Sucrose. Like, once you... Like, this is why I hate people that switch too much. Because when they switch too much, it, like, for Sucrose to do what she does, the active character needs to have a status.
Yeah.
And then you just basically rotate through the stats. It's also why I don't generally like using her burst either. Oh no. Oh well.
That's why I'm glad you ended on Sucrose. Because that means I get to pass her out of the way, I guess.
God, I only got 2 dice I could use.
Oh, that's not good.
I'll take that, I guess. Oh, what's in my hand here? My hand's pretty good. Oh, I'm already dead, I know that.
Not quite.
You do basic, like, your attack does 3 damage.
Oh, you're right, I could have just killed you. But I said no. Oceanid time. Oceanid time. I regret nothing.
Because that gets rid of your frog.
The
Oh wait, no, I thought the shield was a health on the frog.
Yeah, it was.
But it's still there.
So the shield protects, and then when you get rid of the shield, the frog does 2 damage.
I'm still confused.
You'll see at the end of the turn. Once the shield health is 0, that's when the frog attacks.
Oh, no, I didn't actually need to do that. Because one was an Omni. Oh, let's play that. That Catherine card is rather useless right now.
This is a close game.
I'm probably going to lose, though, because you're going first this turn.
Maybe. If I can figure my shit out, maybe.
I need at least two attack turns to be able to KO you.
Oh. Unless you can get them both in one turn.
Ketchin can't do that, though.
Not even with elemental reaction?
No. That's not what Overload does. Overload just forces a switch. But I'm pretty sure I've lost this.
That was good damage, though.
It was an Overload. Yeah, and I lose.
I got an achievement. I don't know what that achievement was.
Destroy your friend in a vicious game of TCG.
It was a very close game. We're very evenly matched.
I knew going into this.
A total of 300 damage using shields and healing in victorious matches. So that's an extra 20 primogems.
Oh, good for you. I helped you with your free-to-play endeavor.
Yeah. Okay. I'm wishing first then.
All right. Let me open up your screen because I wanna see this on my end.
This is nerve-wracking. I'm very nervous. I have 186 wishes. The lowest I'll go is 50 wishes. Because I don't like having less than that. I've always saved more than 50 wishes. So we're hoping, we are praying. This is 30 full pity. Please be Farazan. Please. Please. Not Goro, Farazan. Or Yanfei.
Be a weapon! Be a weapon! Let's go, 4-star weapon! Oh, Yanfei!
For my downfall. So that's C3? Yanfei? 40 pity. I cannot speak. Please, Farazan. Please, Farazan.
I know the game's just gonna taunt me with Goro the entire time, like it did with Layla. Oh, you got her? My stream's delayed, so my stream was delayed, so it's like you started cheering like 4 weapons ahead. Yay!
Yes!
You got a wind bow user.
Mission 1 complete. Now the boy just has to come.
All right, let's
win.
go for 90 pity on the failed 50-50.
No. This is 50 pity. Oh no!
Goro, go for the clean sweep. Yeah! You got every single 4-star on the banner in 3 pulls.
I don't want Goro though.
Neither do I, but I think we're both going to be stuck with him.
Imagine a double 4-star. That's so mean. Okay. 60 pity. Oh no! Oh, leave me alone! Please be a double 4-star pull. Please justify it.
A weapon! A weapon! Let's go!
Don't just leave me with the Goro. Oh yeah!
What do you?
Catalyst.
Oh, you got a 4-star catalyst. Well, you might. Oh, isn't that the one that's good on sucrose?
No.
I thought isn't that the one that allows you to double cast? Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't use that one. I don't build for
Okay.
crit on anyone.
This is 70 pity.
Watch
No, you're
them.
not coming at 70? Oh my god, scare me.
Watch you fail for Mona because you used her in the TCG game against me.
No, don't even. If I lose the 50-50, I want to lose it to Taino. That's the one banner I want. Why? I was gonna be jealous that I have so many Goros at this point.
Look, can we just pause for a moment and applaud for all those wonderful 3-star weapons?
Yeah, we appreciate them. They are the lifeblood of my account. I have some 3 stars up to like 80. Hi Z-Storm! I don't know how long you've been there, but we're wishing.
I think he yo'd in just after you pulled the first Goro.
Okay. Scaramouche, please.
You're behind me on this, so I'm
You're
gonna hear it
early?
first.
You're early? Please. Please.
I'm on a delay here, so you're gonna react before I see
Goro.
it.
Goro, get out of my face.
Watch you somehow get Ito.
Please, Scaramouche.
Like, watch how you, like, get
I'm
Ito
begging.
off the
I
banner.
am begging. No! Why?
That's what you get for defeating her!
And of course it's fucking Kaching because that's the only off-banner 5-star I ever get. I have like a C3 Kaching. And only
This is what happens when you...
standard.
This is what happens when you defeat catching in TCG.
God.
So Z-Storm,
Okay.
she beat me in TCG earlier, and the last card I had standing was catching.
Okay.
Well, you can,
He's
with
so
where you
early.
stand, you can get up to pity 70. Right? And still keep that 50 you wanted. So you're still, I would say you still have pretty good odds. Even if you go all the way through. Oh, 4-star
He's too
weapon.
early.
Congrats.
Yeah, that's the one I don't have too.
I think I
Please be
managed.
Farazan. It's Yanfei. Okay, I take that. As long as it's not fucking Goro. Hey! Hey! Double 4-star! Okay. Okay.
Who'd you get?
Okay.
Oh, you got her.
Okay.
You know, that's kind of funny because
Genshin
that's
Impact.
a fire Animo duo. My only double 4-star was Hazo and Poma. That's actually kind of funny.
Genshin Impact. I am begging you to bring him home.
What
Early.
kind of crazy fool would be able to pull near back-to-back 5-stars?
Okay, bro. That's why you're here. Your luck did not rub off on me, obviously.
Watch me. I'm only going to be doing single
Fucking
pulls.
pro again.
Watch me get Yangfei on the first single pull.
How many Goros do I have? Am I gonna C6 him in this one stream?
Look, C6 Goro may very well be the casualty of war towards getting Wanderer.
You know, it might be a due sacrifice. Genshin, please! Early 5-star, please! Why? Why are you like this?
Just to give you a heads up, though, Layla's complaining about her
Farazan,
legs for standing
thank
around
you.
too much.
Thank you, Farazan.
Do you even know what her constellations even do?
I don't even know. I'm gonna have to look at them.
Oh, look, another 4-star sword.
Okay. Please, Genshin.
Hey, McDonald.
Why?
I'm good. How are
Why?
you? Currently, I'm just kind of standing around because my friend Twig here is going through the pain and suffering of Genshin wishing.
Farazan,
So
I understand. You can come home with
I'm
him, though.
currently
I
watching
have to
her
hug my
stream.
poles.
You have Wanderer? Yeah, that's
that's
who she's pulling for. She's going through the pain and suffering of not getting it.
I've lost a 50-50.
Oh, it's
this
Zaki.
time.
Oh, okay. I never know. You always change your account names.
Okay, Wanderer, please.
It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, Zaki.
Please? No. Why? Why? Shinobu, you're not even on this banner! I'm pulling everyone that is not him!
She remembers from our last collab where you had just gotten Shinobu and wanted to build her. Is that C1?
Yeah!
C1 I think is actually pretty good. I think I have C2.
Last wish.
Oh, I have C1. So C1 increases the AoE of her burst.
Okay, how many... I can't even... Okay. I did not get them.
Oh, jeez.
I did not get the boy. Okay. think now it's time for you to wish.
Are you standard? No, are you gonna standard banner wish?
Oh, I can.
Why not? Continue the trend here.
Watch me put fucking 5 stars.
Watch me pull Wanderer before I get Yangfei.
I'm gonna be so mad.
Because I don't even need nor want Wanderer.
Okay, you know what? I don't want any of the 5 stars for next.
You want Tainari?
Yeah, but he's on standard.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about on the standard.
No.
You don't want Raiden or Ayato? Well, you probably have Ayato, right?
I have Ayato.
You don't want Raiden?
I don't want Raiden. I don't want Alhaitham. Yao Yao's a 4 star.
Alright.
I can justify going to pity.
Alright, go for it then.
Okay. 2 more, I think.
Twig had 189.
There you go.
186.
I just had to do 1 more. And I have Kaching's weapon that I can refine. And Farazan. Okay.
Wow, that was a pretty
late, everyone. The luck was late.
So you basically hit like near pity every single time.
This is how it works for me. This is why I save so much.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think. So you start.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this 5 star?
Oh, you got a second 5 star? That is a mocking if I ever saw one. You lose the 50-50 to catching, and then when you get Wanderers, you also still get catching again.
Every double 5-star pull I've ever had, it's been Kaching. Every time I've lost the standard banner, it's been Kaching. This woman follows me. I will be having Kaching until I die. It's sad.
Well, at least you have
C5
God. Catching now.
That's a fucking cracked pull.
But this only this
4
is
stars and 2 5 stars.
This is a cracked pull until you realize A, the amount it cost, and B, the fact that you got catching on the 50-50.
Okay, for my luck, that's a cracked pull. Especially since it came home early.
Yeah. Alright, so looking at myself, so I pulled Miko on the 134th pull I did. And I had like 5 pulls left after that. So I'm at 5.
That's your luck.
Yeah, well, no. So I'm saying I'm at 5 pity right now. So I'm gonna do a 10 wish. See what I get here.
I'm tuning in here.
5 star.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Who is it?
I haven't looked yet. I'm too busy laughing.
Is it fucking Scaramouche? I'm going to kill you.
It'll be Scaramouche or it'll be Tainari. So Shadow, you just got back. Let me recap. So she spent about like 160, or what was it, like 100 and, how much did you spend? 140 or something, pulling for him. Yeah, so she basically spent 140 pulling for Scaramouche, and then it's my turn. I do a single 10 pull and I get a 5 star.
What the fuck is this?
Alright, let's see what I got.
Oh god. Who is it? Just tell me. Tell me before. Tell me before I have to see it. It's fucking. Oh my god. I hate you right now. I genuinely hate. I hope you never get a Yanfei.
I didn't even want him to! So that makes this better!
I hope you get to the lantern right and have to use your, like, invitation to get fucking Yanfei. That's the only way you'll get her. I hope
I'm
so
actually...
bad.
I'm actually joking. Ha! Shadow said emotional damage for real.
What pity was that?
I told you it was pity 5! Because I pulled Yanfei on the 134th pull, I only had 139 pulls. So I did the 5 more after Miko. And then this, and then this.
The woman was too stunned to speak. What the fuck is this?
I think this is probably a good time. You should be glad that Zero seems to have left your chat.
Oh, Z-Storm?
Yeah, sorry, Z-Storm.
What the fuck is this?
I got 4-star Lance too.
You're a monster. I feel like you have like some dev under your desk that's just like putting in cheat codes.
I imagined I was gonna get him. To be fair, I didn't think it would be on the first pull. Let me try for Yanfei now. Oh, I got 2 Goros and the other girl. All in one pull. So I didn't get Yanfei, but I did pull 3 4-stars.
I hope you never get Yanfei. I hope you never get her. You've done
another Goro. Hey, Neko.
You've done way too much evil.
There's another Farazan. I have yet to get Yanfei, and I've pulled like 4 times.
Exactly. I'm cursing your luck now.
Oh, another 5-star.
What the fuck?
I think it was a...
I hope it's Kaching.
Oh, Jean!
Give him Kaching.
I didn't have... Yeah. I didn't have Jean, so I'm not necessarily mad about that.
I wanted it to be Kaching. I wanted to give you my Kaching curse. Maybe
I honestly... I wanted Chi-Chi. If I was gonna get a standard banner, I wanted Chi-Chi.
Jean's not bad as a healer.
Well, no, but I don't want an Animo healer. I wanted another elemental healer is what I wanted.
That's fair.
Oh, there's Frozen again. See, this is what I was afraid of when it was coming to pulling for Yanfei. Again, Frozen. I'm still not getting Yanfei.
Yep. I hope you never get her. You gotta go to the lantern, right?
A sword.
Bro, Goro was like haunting me. Goro?
Yeah, Goro's been in a lot of my pulls too. Goro again. I have C6 Goro now, or C5. I'm on my last 10 pull. And I did not get Yanfei.
Nope.
Oh, I still have a, You underestimate my wallet size.
Hey, that's not fair. I'm free to play. That is not fair.
I already know I'm doing this for Ayato and then too, so...
Oh god. You might want to swap off your screen for the top up.
It didn't show on screen. Because it pops up, I don't screen capture, I program capture. And it goes through Epic. so I don't screen capture Epic.
Okay, I have C4 Farazan. C4 Goro.
There's another Farazan. I have C5's Farazan.
One Cookie. She came out of nowhere. C4 Kaching. That is a sad image. That's so sad.
See, this is exactly why I did not want to pull on Yangfei for this banner. Oh, 5-star.
It's not even showing on my thing. How many Scaramouches are you gonna get?
That's C1.
Because it's guaranteed.
Oh, Goro
What
and
is
Farazan. I got everyone on the banner except for Yangfei.
As I wished. I'm cursing your luck. You will never get Yanfei.
Finally, I got her.
Oh my god.
I just had to get C1 Wanderer and C6 Goro and Farazan
And you're never
first.
gonna fucking use him too. I hate you so much.
It cost me like
I don't
80 bucks
actually.
today, but I did it.
You know, who actually won here? The person who spent 80 bucks for a 4-star, or the person who had to sell a little bit of their soul for a
What about the
4-star?
person that pulled 3 5-stars? And pulled Scaramouche on the first pull.
Elon, where are you? Where's your thing?
I got C6 both of them. I'm not, and the thing is, I'm never gonna use her or Goro. Yeah, it took, so Neko, it took her, it probably took me the equal amount of pulls to get Yangfei as it did for you to get Wanderer, and I got him in a single pull.
You know, I'm just happy I found him. I'm just happy he came not so far after what I was willing to spend for him. At least he was kind of in my budget.
Why do I, oh, because she has an outfit, I guess.
You know, and it's sad because I don't have any of the handguards to ascend him.
I'm
But
ascending.
he's here.
I'm ascending everyone to at least rank 1 because it gets me a free,
No, let me attack you. Yeah.
Now, I do have enough currency. I have enough of everything to get Yangfei straight to 60.
Look at me hovering above me. It's an inch. He slowly sinks.
There we go. 50 out of 60.
I wreck your cat cafe. My fucking animal character.
Sorry, I'm too busy leveling up my Yangfei. I'll artifact her later. I'm just leveling up like her talents and stuff.
I want to see when he's level 20 what his stats are. Oh. You know, actually, we might be able to farm things in your world without me having to ascend him that much. Because artifacts are things. Oh yeah! What? Oh wait! Where are you in the story?
Since I just finished Perilous Trail, I'm just heading to Sumeru.
Oh, so you haven't named him yet.
No.
He's just gonna be Wander on your screen.
I may have spent money, but I still got quite a bit of a laugh out of this.
Can't deny that. But your Yanfei is C0 or C1.
Yeah.
My Yanfei is C4.
My Wanderer is C1.
But I don't spend money on this game. Yeah.
I just want, I don't care if I get the constellations or anything, I just want the characters. That's what I was saying. I was gonna say this earlier, but I'm hoping on the next banner, it's all the 4 stars are all Liwa 4 stars. Because most of the 4 stars I'm missing are from Liwa. I think I counted. So taking out Yangfi, I think I'm missing 6 4 stars, and 4 of them are from Liwa.
I give up on ever trying to attain 4 stars. That's never happening.
All right, I have 5 standard banner pulls.
Ayo.
Yo, it's a 3-star weapon!
Hell yeah!
Hey, it's purple. Yo, C2! Let's go! Hey, guess what? We both pulled the same exact characters today.
Hey, yo! Did you get Kaching?
No, I got Shinobu.
Oh.
Hey, she's my highest level character right now, so I'll take that. She's my only level 70 character.
I'm seriously debating right now giving Faruzan a fish weapon.
I have to be very close to pity on standard banner.
I'm giving Faruzan a fish
Oh,
weapon.
you know what? I have since I've wished now, I should actually have enough to buy out all of the tokens for Paimon's bargains.
Hey, yo.
I'm not going to use the event ones though, but I can definitely standard banner a few. I got 5 more standard banner pulls. Let's go. Last I counted, I had 75 or something on the standard banner. So I should be really high up there. Man, could you imagine if I pulled a 4th 4-star today?
Get some hand guards. So we both can ascend fucking Scaramouche.
Just 4 stars.
Or just constant exclamation point. Goro, you're not going into my favorites. I'm sorry, I don't use Geo characters.
Not.
I understand that you're cute, but I don't use you.
What is C2?
Don't use you.
Grass Ring of Sanctification duration is increased by 3 seconds. Are you kidding me? That's huge! Her skill lasts 3 seconds longer for Shinobu.
Oh, Choco Neko said, hey Twiggy, hi. Hi. I really need to get better at paying attention to chat.
To be honest, I feel like I've been heavily distracted.
Yeah, we both have.
And like, if I wanted an animal healer, I'd just keep using Seiyu. So...
Yeah, but Jean's a little bit different. I think.
So now I just need Chi-Chi and D-Luke, which are the two standard banner 5 stars I want.
I'm like sweating. It is hot in my room.
Keep in mind that Seiyu also heals the entire team when she triggers a swirl as the active character. So I generally feel like she's just a better healer.
Possibly. I don't know that much about Jean, so.
I remember I used her during her,
Holy
I think
shit,
it was her
Skirmish
event.
is fast! Oh, holy shit. It's flying speed? Holy crap.
Okay, I might as well, if you're gonna do that, I might as well,
I'm just outside the cat cafe.
I know, but first thing first, I'm gonna... Oh, you're already cactus. I might as well actually put artifacts on Yangfei since... so I'm assuming this is pyro damage. Yeah, why would I guess?
So you don't have Dodoko tails. What weapon are you gonna put on her?
I have no idea.
Because the one that I use and most earlier players use isn't available. Because it was an event weapon meant for Klee. But no one has Klee. Everyone just replaces her with Yonsei.
Klee seems like she's very tricky to use, because she's more about positioning. It's the same why Nico doesn't... I feel like Klee and Nico have kind of like the same thing in common. Like, Nico's very clunky at times.
Miko's much smoother than Klee is. The thing about Klee is her animations take a really long time, so when you play her, it feels like very slow.
I don't know. I just feel like her dialogue would just make me feel happy.
Turn off the stream intro music. Daimien, do you still have the stream intro music on?
I swear I switched that. Oh well, at least they heard me. It's not like they missed much. It's not like I did story or anything.
Today, I'm gonna have to show you how I set my stuff up because I feel like your life could be so much easier.
Well, Fischl, I am sorry, but I will be stealing your feather. Which I'm not upset about, because he will not be keeping it anyways. Or, you're insignificant to me. I don't even need to run Fischl. I'm running Fischl right now as a sub for Raiden. But that all goes to hell once I end up getting, all ends up mattering nothing anyway once I get Raiden. Or, like, yeah, once I get Raiden, like, she's useless to me.
Wow. No use for the fish.
Yeah, I could use, I can also use Beto. Beto would serve the same function in the team. It's just Beto's on a
Exorcism
burst,
thaumaturgy and martial arts to conquer evil.
and her burst takes
There
forever
are other
to
means
like
the same
recharge.
end, but they are not
Are you
the true
also
way.
getting Raiden?
Yes, I'm getting Ayato and Raiden.
Oh, God. Good
What?
luck, bro.
Excuse me, what just happened today?
You know what? I shouldn't be wishing you luck. You have enough luck for the rest of the continent.
What happened today? What happened last time? And what happened the time before that? C1 Albedo, 4 5-stars, three 5-stars, and one of them was a C1.
The luck is not contagious.
I don't know. I was pretty unlucky when, in the grand scheme of things, I didn't get Yang Fei until super far in.
My luck is contagious. Your luck is not. I'm your
That's just what
unlucky
happens
charm.
when you pull on a banner for something you don't want. You get everything but that.
Oh shit, we've been streaming for like an hour.
Yeah. I normally stream for like 4, so...
I normally stream for like an hour, hour and a
Heart
half,
be
but
pure,
lately streams
evil
have
be
been like
erased,
2 hours
Mind
even.
be purged, world be
But dang.
I always forget that last part.
Ah! I almost got stuck, but I unstucked myself. Hi, Cheesy Lazy. You missed the horrible pulling session.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, I guess it was pretty horrible. It took me a long time to get Yang Fei.
You gotta go. We'll see you, Neko. Thanks for
Yeah,
stopping in.
see you later, Neko. Talk about them early morning jobs in Indonesia.
Yeah. It'd be that way.
Oh, he moved over to my stream.
Oh, wow. You don't like me running around with Scaramouche? Wow. I wonder if YouTube will ever be able to like squad stream so like people can see both of our perspectives.
I don't know. I want YouTube to work on the rating and the finding streams aspect of YouTube first.
And martial arts to conquer evil.
I want
There are other
YouTube
means
to
the
work
same end,
on
but they are not the
audience
true way.
participation.
That's not
Things
necessarily
like
always
redeem.
yeah. All that, I guess, yeah.
Interaction, not participation. Sorry.
Yeah.
I should've- different words.
I do
don't mind
not
if
know.
people chat.
I-
They're here to be entertained.
I
So.
do not know what, you know, considering the types of trinkets I have, like what to give Yang Fei.
Genshin infused water with ice is the most effective.
Oh no!
What happened?
I almost fell to my death just flying around a Scaramouche. If you see me in the skies, no you don't.
I'm still leveling up Yang Fei's artifacts, so I do not see anything at all. I still think, though, the whole highlight of this, like, yeah, it took me a long time to get Yang Fei, but, like, my first pull, like, the first pull Scaramouche.
Hey, you have a chest over here.
Oh, I do?
You haven't 100%ed Mondstadt?
I have not 100%ed anywhere.
Mondstadt's probably the easiest place to 100%.
I've done all the
Whatever.
quests in
one.
Mondstadt now.
You move here. Wow, you're just hopping between the streams, Neko.
What would you say for Yang Fei? So I'm going for a second piece of Gladiator's finale. One piece, and it's on the flower here, so it's HP regardless. But so one is defense 4.7%, elemental mastery 15, energy recharge 4.1%. And then the other one is crit damage 5.6% and defense 5.3%.
Not bad.
Wait,
I
no,
mean-
which one?
Oh, do the crit.
All right.
Well, are you building support Yanfei or DPS Yanfei?
I'm building Yanfei.
Just Yanfei.
I'm not at any point in the game where I really care about like what I'm. Oh, look, I leveled it up and it gave me attack 3.3%.
Heart be pure.
Then
So that
yeah,
was-
go with the crit one.
Mind be
That was the
purged.
smart
World
decision.
be-
All right, so now I just need a headgear piece.
I always forget that last part.
I have Yanfei built to work with Sucrose, so she's like half DPS, half elemental mastery, but she's got the Crimson Witch of Flames with Wanderer's Troop, and Dodoko Tails, which increases charged attack damage, which you'll be doing a lot with her. I'm still standing at this chest.
I'm still thinking of what I'm giving
Exorcism uses
Yanfei. So
thaumaturgy and martial
we're
arts
both
to
we're
conquer
both
evil.
doing
off the
things.
building.
There are other means to the same end, but they are not the true way.
The highest you'll ever hear my voice. Oh god.
I guess we'll go with that one. Crit rate and energy recharge for the hat. And it's one of the circlets, so it's
There's
a
another chest. Holy shit. There's so many chests.
I take my meals cold.
It's
to
a
quiet the
different
spirit
chest this
and calm
time.
my vital energies. Shinshin infused
Have we
water
learned
is
that I
the
don't-
most effective.
Buildings.
a lot of the times I'll even see steelies and just not bother.
Why? Why, Daimien?
Because I'm busy.
It takes like 5 seconds.
All right. Oh god, that attack on Yangfi is awful.
Easy lazy, how are you today? I am vibing. I am kind of sweaty though. My
Heart
room's
be
very
pure.
hot.
Evil
But
be
yes, I
erased.
am vibing. I'm
Mind be
happy to have
purged.
Scaramouche.
World be
It required a little bit of soul crushing
Okay,
first,
okay,
but...
okay. Look, I have him, and that's what's that's ultimately what matters. Okay. I maybe like
Wow.
going.
Am I really
copium,
that...
but
Oh, it's probably because I haven't changed her weapon
I gotta
yet.
go for real this time. Okay, thank you for tuning in, Choco Neko. I appreciate you. Have a good night or good
Yeah.
morning or
Night
whatever
there.
it is.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, it's
And
he's
calm my
Indonesia,
vital
so he's
energies.
12 hours ahead of me.
Shinshin infused water
And
with
I'm
ice.
8:30, so...
Yeah.
So I only have one weapon that is attack percent, and it's on Nahida. So I'm not changing that.
What other ones? I would maybe do like energy recharge on her. I don't know. What
I
are you
have-
using
I
her
have
for?
I have
Who are you
twin
putting her in a team with?
Nahida,
be
Child,
erased.
and
Mind be purged.
Shinobu.
World be.
Oh, are you using her for reactions?
I always
Yeah,
forget that last part.
Because that's all I
And do
play
you have
for.
an EM weapon?
I do. Triggering the elemental reaction grants a 10% elemental damage bonus for 10 seconds. Max 2 stacks.
That's probably the best one for that team.
The idea behind her right now, anyways, is to use her while while Child's skill is on cooldown. Like, that's kind of what I did with Bennett, which is why I didn't... I kind of switched off of Bennett, because Bennett's someone I switched to when... Like, he was someone I would switch to when I was... I'm blanking here.
I am gonna.
Yo,
go
the
with
lawyer
last
twins are
one.
here! The lawyer
That's
girls
twin?
are here. Well, no, like
The
lawyer
lawyer
girls. Yeah, Yang Fei and Shinobu.
Oh. Oh, you're right.
Look at me throwing out the
The last
Genshin
chest.
lore.
I'm still at this chest.
I don't even know where you are. Oh, you're in the city.
I'm on top of a building. I see you. You're running.
Just be careful. You don't know if
You're
old
going
Godzilla's.
upstairs.
You don't know if old Godzilla is hopping around.
You're going the opposite direction from me. Now you're.
I'm trying to get up. I wasn't climbing the wall.
Hurts.
Yeah, I definitely did, like just the other day I found a chest in Liyue. Like I don't necessarily explore the cities. I explore more like the area where I'm going to kill things. I did max out. I did this a little bit ago, but I did max out the Mondstadt the Mondstadt statue.
Over here.
1 sec. I need
that's
to.
kind of important because that gives you stamina.
Yeah,
So-
I still have the last stage of Liyue, but it's not like that's a whole lot. That's not like 8 stamina.
Easy lazy, I'm your new sub. I don't know a lot about you. Well, welcome. I am a mushroom VTuber.
She has
I do
terrible
mostly video content.
She has terrible Genshin pulling luck.
Yes, this is true. I do mostly Genshin
I exist to
content
spite
and
her.
videos. Daimien here is collabing with me. He exists to spite me, as he says, because he has amazing luck. But yeah,
I don't know what
these
you're talking
live
about.
streams are mostly for subscribers. It's like an extra treat, almost. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I try and release more videos than I do live streams, and that's my life.
I don't know what you're
Where did
talking
you
about.
go?
I had terrible luck today.
Oh, sure. There's another chest here. There you are.
Let's appraise
Ha
the
ha
value
ha
on
ha. Ha ha ha. You wanna kill some samurai to get their handguards so I can send water?
Oh, is that just like the wild samurai?
Yeah, I can track them.
Yeah, because I need to kill them for both Ayato and Raiden as well, so...
Easy.
Does the map look fuller since the last time you were in my world?
nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balance
Remember
it.
how I only had half of Inazuma unlocked when you joined my game
Oh,
last time?
that's true! You've gotten through so much of the story.
Mm,
Where? Oh, it's over here.
Oh,
Bad
you're in the...
pulling luck. Yeah, so when I do the gacha for characters, I have really bad luck when trying to get characters.
I had really bad luck too.
falling
It took
to
me
the floor.
it took me forever to get Yang Fei.
You're falling. The ground. You don't see that on my VOD, what that looked like for me. But that was beautiful.
I tuned into your stream just a bit late to see it, so... Oh yeah, my attack shot up. I'm like, I put on the artifacts and I'm like, why does Yang Fei only have 300 attack? And then I noticed that it's like, I hadn't changed her weapon.
Ready?
No,
Yeah.
I'm joining you now. To be honest, I'm not mad I got Scaramouche because, I don't necessarily like I feel like his hover can be useful. Right? So I'm not mad that I got him just for that simple reason. And he's fun to use, don't get me wrong. I was just prioritizing other things I wanted, so he wasn't a priority. I wouldn't have even pulled on this banner if Yang Fei wasn't even on it. And to be perfectly honest,
as like
if
a
I-
Kaza main,
yeah,
characters like Scaramouche that aid mobility sometimes feel like a cheat code.
Mhm. But
And
when
that's why I love him.
when
Let's get down to business. The wind rises. There's more.
it also doesn't hurt that he steps on you too, right?
I'm not so into that,
Bond is strong.
personally. I just think of him as like a spicy toddler.
Feel more.
Motion to compel.
Finally, no.
How much money do you think MiHoYo would make if every character had one skin?
Probably a lot.
I'm kind of surprised they haven't.
Incinerate.
Oh, thank you for the pyro! Ha 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 ha!
Dead with me.
Oh god, he got one-shotted. To be fair, he is like level 20.
Think, then step.
No.
Because now that I have Yangfi, I think I actually have a mage of every element. No, I'm missing Geo. Still need Ningguang. But I'm not worried about Ningguang because you can get Ningguang from the shop. Right? Like, 2 times a year she appears in the shop.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
To be honest, both her and what is it? God, getting his name wrong now. Xing Chao.
Ding Cho.
Yeah, Xing Chao. He those are 2 of the 4-stars I don't have. See, I didn't know there was fast travel there because someone's icon on my map is covering it up.
Sorry, I stopped to level Scaramouche. Scary boobs. Whatever you want to call them. Oh, you're fighting me. Someone in chat. That goddamn RNG.
I think the thing though, outside of getting Yangfi, I think the thing I'm most happy about though is getting C2 Shinobu. Like, her skill is so integral to how I use her, so the fact that it lasts 3 seconds longer now is just huge to me.
That's true. Also for the person in chat, Cheesy Lazy, I like Genshin because I like Genshin. There's not really like, I don't think about its popularity.
Well, I actually have,
Sometimes I think-
yeah. Like, I avoided
Community.
Genshin because of its popularity at first, but I thought, like, I should at least give it a shot. And when I started, a lot of people in my chat were telling me, like, kind of telling me how to play, which forced me to actually take a break from the game for 2 months. And when it came back, I've just been enjoying it ever since. It's just a fun game.
Yeah, for me,
And,
I've
okay,
just
you
been
go.
playing this game since 1.1, so I've been playing it since kind of before it really blew up. There were a few content creators on it, but it wasn't like the huge thing it is now. And I don't know, I don't spend money on it, so it's not really a hindrance to my lifestyle.
Yeah,
in a way.
that's what I was gonna add. Is like, I've played many free-to-play games, and this game is actually fantastic with its free-to-play model. Like, the only other game that had like a really good one was Warframe. In my mind, like, Warframe's free-to-play model is like you're exchanging money for time. Right? Like, you can spend 10 platinum to build this Warframe now, or you have to wait 3 days. Right? Like, so, like, and not only that, but the platinum currency that, you know, like the currency you buy, you can actually also trade for. So, like, if I get a valuable item, I can just trade it to people for platinum. I can get platinum without even spending money. Right? So, like, Warframe and Genshin are the only free-to-play games I've seen that had, that kind
This
of...
chorus is a strange and unprecedented
that kind of, like,
breed.
model. Like, it's like, like the thing about Genshin for me is like I've played games where there's events going on, and it's like to get the good reward, you have to like perfect it, right? You have to get the perfect, get every challenge successful, and there's always like that one or two uber hard challenge to get, right?
Yeah.
In this game, it's the easy, because the most valuable thing in this game is Primo's gems, right? Like everything comes after Primo's gems. And the fact that they're always on the easiest rewards, the easiest things, like try the challenge, beat the challenge, and then it's like do it in this time limit, and then you know, do this many reactions, right? Like those are the challenges, and it's the first two, the ones you're guaranteed to achieve, that get you the Primos.
I do like that Genshin makes things optional, but there are some points where I wish like they brought back event name cards or stuff like that to really
I think
like,
anything
incentivize higher level.
I also I personally feel like anything that I'm gonna die.
Maybe don't do that. Maybe don't die.
But so my thing was I really am kind of upset that they had events that were actually story effective and removed them. Such as the meteorite one. I really feel like that meteorite one was actually important because it also explained the effect the constellations have on people themselves, and also touched upon the lore as to what where the idea for the glider came from.
Yeah, as someone who was in Genshin during Unreconciled Stars, I honestly don't understand why that's not permanent content.
Like
because they
Perilous
have to go
Trail
back
is.
and fix a bunch.
Perilous Trail is. And where does that connect in the story? Outside of revealing the missing Yaksha. That is still dead. And for them making people think that they were and for making people think they were going to kill Zhao.
Which, that was cruel and unneeded. I didn't need that heart attack. I'm sure Daimien would have loved to see me when I reacted to that. Because he likes being a sadist.
I've had friends tell me it's like when the 7th Harry Potter book came out, my friend was working at McDonald's reading it. Like, it was a slow morning. And so she was reading it until customers came in. And she got to the part where, like, Harry... in the books, Harry doesn't tell his friends that he's going to sacrifice himself to Voldemort like he does in the movies. And she's reading that, and she's, like, bawling her eyes out at the counter at McDonald's. Because, like, he's like, she doesn't even tell Ginny, like, just, like, completely, like, losing her mind, sobbing. Now, she told me this. Like, I wasn't there for it, but she told me that.
Yeah.
Do you have enough of, like, the boss tokens that you need for him?
Yeah.
Whatever boss it is?
Much. I pre-farmed that, but because I, like, use Ayato as well, I didn't have enough of these. But if you want to fight the boss, I gladly will.
I'm not sure why not. It's not like I probably don't need it.
You have the waypoint?
I have every waypoint to my knowledge.
Okay.
Yo, a metal key!
Oh yeah, that's used, I think, to unlock the Inazuma sword. I'm correct. But maybe not. I don't remember. Yep.
As it stands right now, I might not even care about the next two, like the next like I have no idea who the 5-star is on the next banner. Like the what's his name?
No, I'll hate them. You gotta
I've
do Sumeru's
not done
story.
Sumeru's story yet, so I don't know him.
Do Sumeru's story.
But on top of that, like, which Dendro character is gonna be better than Nahida for me? Nahida's like the perfect Dendro character. I don't see myself getting rid of
I
her.
don't know what he uses actually. I feel like he would use a sword. I feel like I saw him in the story using a sword.
What does Yao Yao use? She's Dendro too.
I think... I'm not sure. I don't think they released what weapons they have, did they?
I don't know either. All I know about Yao Yao is that she studies with
Ah! Follow me. The boss is over here.
I know I was changing to Nahida so I could hit that plant.
Ooh.
There's the Dendro plant.
I'm actually gonna bring out my DPS characters because this boss is annoying.
If you have Hydro, I have Nahida and Kuki. Why is my game stuttered there massively? Yeah. If you bring Hydro, because that's how I like. There is no team I have that does better DPS than just Nahida, Child, and Shinobu. I skill with Nahida, skill with Shinobu, skill with Child, and Burst. And that Hyper Bloom takes literal chunks off of health bars. Like, it probably does like 1,000% damage of what my normal attacks do.
I almost got stuck in a tree.
Oh, I fought this guy. I had to do this guy for, who was I recently leveling?
Layla?
Yeah, Layla. I had to do this for Layla. I think.
It's got Hydro. I do my little dancey dance.
Yeah, if you, like...
Shudder.
Come on. Come on. Accept my Eula. My Eula damage.
For mercy.
Look, you do your thing. I'm just gonna be playing hopscotch over here.
I condemn you. Memory.
That's Eula.
Kamisato, Suiyu.
Dead.
Here we go. That's a bitch to fight in my world.
I imagine so. It's not too hard in mine. He's still annoying, but he's, like, not that hard.
World level 8. I think when I fight him in my world, he's like level 80 something. 83 or something. If not 90.
I actually lowered my world level because when I ascended past 35, I hit 45. Oh, Yao Yao's a polearm user.
Oh.
And he's saying that whatever the other dude is basically a Dendro catching. That's what Shadow's
The
saying.
criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough. What it really comes down to is whether you
Then
are
I
willing to
definitely
put in
don't
the
want
time.
I'll hate them because
If
I
you
already
study
have
and
Kuching.
practice, then it's
So-
really not all that difficult.
Kuching C4?
Yeah. For me, the importance of Nahida is like I didn't necessarily want Nahida. I wanted a reliable, consistent Dendro caster. Because I like the Dendro effect, but using all I had at the time was Kale and Dendro Traveler, and neither of them could reliably keep Dendro up outside of their bursts. And even then they could only do it for a duration. Right?
What's your favorite game, Twig-chan? First off, please don't call me Chan. That's weird.
No, you call her
Second
Twig
of all,
Vtuber.
Yeah, Twig VT or just Twig. Twig's fine.
Or Stinky.
Probably. I don't play that many games. I'm not actually that much of a gamer. Most of the time I'm either in Genshin or Final Fantasy 14.
When you get full
sometimes-
mocap, you need to stream DDR.
That's gonna take a while. Mocap is expensive. I've been looking at the Mokopi, but even that's gonna be like $200 to $300 at least when it gets released, and I would have to get like an iPhone to be able to use it. So, yeah.
So what you're saying is $1,300.
Yeah, maybe. And then also for that system, I would need to get motion tracking gloves and some sort of motion tracking software for like face stuff too. And it would just be like a very complicated setup. But then I would be able to do like dance streams and stuff. But yeah. I hope that answers your question, Cheesy Lazy.
I'd like to see you like try to replicate some of like the popular MMD dances.
Oh, I've done them. IRL, I know Specialist. And like World is Mine, all of that. I used to do a lot of dance covers.
Have you tried was it Elect? I believe.
Elect?
Elect, yeah.
I haven't learned Elect, but I know of it.
I really like that dance. That one's a cool one.
I might learn it, maybe. I have a lot on my plate this year in
If the
terms of
Arataki gang
dances,
stirs up any
actually.
trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back
but-
to apologize.
You know what song I
I don't
kind of just recently discovered through MMD? Like I learn a lot of Japanese and K-pop songs mostly through MMD because I just like like now. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of the people that just try to get into MMD. They reuse someone else's model, someone else's motion, just slap it into a video and go. Like, I like the people that you can clearly see the craft. You can see their improvements. You can see them trying to learn how to edit the models, improve the models, or make their own motions even smaller. Like, those are the people I like to support. But, like, you still see some ones. And it's a song from Itsuki or something, the K-pop group. Sneakers.
Itzy.
Yeah,
Itzy.
Sneakers. I mostly like it because there's
I'm
an
not
English
familiar.
cover too. There's an English version of it too. They released a
Yeah,
Korean
K-pop's
and an
been
English.
doing that.
And it's really cool. Like what I like is in K-pop the chorus dance is huge. It's it's what helps identify the song. It's why songs like Abracadabra are so big.
Oh no, that's so old school.
I know, but it's still done to this day because it's such an iconic dance.
You know your stuff.
Oh, I know a little bit.
Like
I binge
Abracadabra.
watched Invincible Youth.
I don't know what that is.
It's on the KBS YouTube channel. It's basically they took several different girls from different K-pop groups and basically took them to a farm, and they had to learn to farm and be self-reliant and stuff.
That's hilarious.
And one of the people they took was like, what was her name? Like Nashika or whatever from Brown Eyed Girls.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But that was
I'm not a
around that.
K-pop
I know
person.
that was around the time Abracadabra was big. Like we're talking about late 2000s. They did 2 seasons of it, and the second season could clearly show why the show was failing. Like it dwindled into let's learn how to be on a farm to every episode is like let's just help this group out, and like it just started dwindling. But yeah, it's hard for me to actually watch Invincible Youth anymore because one of the members from Invincible Youth Season 1, Hana, is one of the K-pop members that committed suicide. And in Season 2, there was another member that was also friends with Hana that also committed suicide. So they were good shows, and they're happy, and they're fun, but it's just hard to watch someone in a very happy state knowing that in 10 years they're going to take their own life because of tragedies and horrors within it. Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of heartbreaking. Yo, let's grab
it's
it.
kind of like Terrace House. I don't know if you're familiar. but it's a Japanese reality show. And unfortunately, like, one of the people on it ended up getting, like, very heavily bullied.
I can believe it. That's like what Survivor does in America.
So it was a lot.
Like, I think the funniest thing and most accurate thing I ever heard of in regards to a show like Survivor, it was the comedian Daniel Tosh pointed it out. He's like, let's have people compete for $1 million in a location where people already live.
Yeah.
Puts it into a lot of perspective when you think of it like that, doesn't it?
Well,
These people are all...
That
like,
says something about, like, how Americans think.
Yeah.
Other
That
countries
actually,
are
like, that
doing.
plays into the lore of one of my background characters. So in my lore, there's other characters, and one of them, her name, she's the engineer. In her lore, she's an alien that's very highly advanced tech. Like, think like beyond that of even like Coruscant in Star Wars, like significantly advanced tech, and and their population is huge, planets and galaxies wide, if you will. And because of that, they need a lot of resources. They need to keep expanding. So now she's the princess in a matriarchal society. So her mom's the empress. She will be the empress next, even though she has 2 older brothers. But like, she ends up learning this really dark history of her planet, which is basically like these shows that are on TV that seem like fictional reality almost are actually drones going to other planets, underdeveloped planets, instigating conflict and filming them like a television show.
Yeah.
And then selling merchandise, and then once the ratings and merchandise sales drop, that's when they invade, capture, pillage, harvest, whatever. Right? And she tried to stop it and got caught, and the trauma of all of that activated her powers of the engineer, which effectively allow her absolute supreme control over technology, which she then used to go into the hub of the entire empire she's a part of, killing her way there, by the way, because like she's finally kind of snapped and only sees the logic in what she's doing and what is right. And she goes into the hub, kills everyone in the room, inserts herself into the machine, and tells every piece of technology in the Empire to kill every single member of her race. And yeah, like that's her dark history. Like, all the characters in my lore, none of them are heroes. Like, I don't identify them as heroes. Some of them are straight up villains even. One's a crime boss. There's like her name's the Traveler, oddly enough. Yeah, this was before I even got into Genshin. So like, this was just because her powers are motion related. That's why it's Traveler. But her papa, who is the crime boss that raised her, lived by a motto. There are 3 types of people in the world: useful or innocent mules, useful tools, and dead fools. So basically, you're someone that has nothing to do with me, someone that's useful to me, and if you're neither of the first 2, you're dead.
Twig, do you like a calm type game or serious type RPG? I don't know. Honestly, talking about my game taste is kind of wonky. It's hard for me to define what exactly I will like and will not like.
Do you like good story?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I play Genshin for the story and stuff.
Yeah.
I can't play.
I could recommend you some story games that aren't complicated. Like, they're literally like to the moon and stuff. Like, actual, like, legit story games. They're nothing else but story. They will make you cry though. Just a warning.
a game. Okay, so for me, like a game
Oh,
doesn't
I did not mean to do
necessarily
that.
have to have story, but like if it tries to have story and the story is bad, then I can't play the game.
Mhm.
If that makes sense.
Ignore
I
the
don't
temple of ignore the temple of wisdom I accidentally set.
I don't even see it.
Disengage. That's an order.
Do you want my help?
Yes, please. You didn't help me on the last ones. Could use your help now.
I just ran away.
Rack and ruin.
The thing is, the
There you go.
reason why I'm not showing my power is because my primary DPS set is a three-person team.
Ah,
I can't show anything on a two-person team.
Eula's
Oh.
a one-man team. She's a DPS queen.
Like I said, like my highest level character is Shinobu, and she's by no means a mass DPSer.
My highest level character is Sucrose. She's my only level 90 character.
Let's see. Who should I switch Nahida to? Oh, you know what? I gotta go with my boy.
Undertale is a game that has amazing story if you want to find a story game. I know my sister played Undertale and was like.
I'll say
really
that's-
into it for a really
I've
long
never
time.
played it, but I know of it. I'll simply say it's one of those games where choice matters. Like it's one of those things where it's like even the minor choices can impact how the story goes.
Ooh, I might have to check that out. Undertale playthrough videos. I don't know.
More speed.
I do know for right now my content is kind of like backed up. I have a bunch of stuff brewing.
I stream like 3 or 4 different games a week.
Damn.
Twig doesn't understand how I can stream as much as I do.
I do not understand it in the slightest because
I remember you specifically.
streaming once or twice a month is
Yeah.
already like a lot for me.
Like, I remember you specifically said, you were in chat, I forget who it was with, maybe it was like Lo or Mario, and you're like, I don't think I've ever seen a moment where Damien's not streaming. Every time I go
Yeah,
on
it's
YouTube, he's
super rare.
streaming.
It's super rare. It's almost like routine where I'll like go into YouTube to check some things and I'll see you there on my like home screen. And I'm like, oh, there he is. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, I, like, this week, I could, like, so, it's weird, because my work schedule is listed Monday to Sunday, but my stream schedule is Sunday to Saturday, so they kind of awkwardly overlap, but stream schedule-wise, I can't stream Sunday. I don't stream on days I close, so I didn't stream Sunday, even though I actually didn't close Sunday, because, I misread the time, like the fact that we have extended hours right now. So I came in 2 hours early, so they let me leave 2 hours early.
Oh.
But I still
nice.
I still didn't stream because, like, let's be honest, that day was going really well until like 3 minutes before I had to leave. Like, I'm breaking down some skids in the back, like pallets, and me and a coworker were breaking them down, and we had the decision, like, we couldn't break them all down, but we were breaking some of them, and me and my coworker had this decision of like which we were breaking down 4. It's like, which 4 should we break down? And I was saying, oh, we need to do these 4, and we at least need to do this one specific because it's blocking something that we really need access to. Not like emergency access, but just access to. And he's like, well, what if we break these 4, and then we can just move that one? I said, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. So we do that, and then he leaves to prep, because he's part of the closing crew. And I just got a few minutes left, right? So I'm like, oh, I'll just move the pallet. You know, it's like, by the way, it's a 7.5 foot tall pallet of product. right? And I'm just like, oh, don't, I'll just, I just need to use the pump truck. I'll just move this out, position it over on the other side, and then, it's in the right spot. The moment I pull it out, whole pallet just falls sideways.
Oh, that hurts my heart.
Whole thing just fell sideways. And normally in times like this, I get mad. Like, I get furious. I'm like, fuck, like really, really pissed off. But in that moment, I wasn't mad. I just kind of stared for like 2 minutes. Then I pulled out my phone. I was going to take a picture of it and send it to my manager. And I'm like, no. I need to make sure she's not getting this message later. So I call her. Hit her voicemail. But she later told me she didn't exactly know where her phone was. Like, she heard it, but hung up when I heard the voicemail. Called her again, and she immediately picked up. And I said, yeah, so I'm done in 3 minutes. We got the 4 skids broken. But as I was moving another one, it just fell straight sideways. Yep. And she's like, what? I said, yeah, let me send you a picture. So I send her a picture while still on the phone with her. And then she goes, and then we both just start laughing on the phone. Just like, like we're in that state where it's just like, you either need to laugh or cry. And we picked laugh.
Yeah. Retail is tough. Every time I work retail, it like takes a physical toll on my body.
It does. I enjoy my job.
Like
don't get me wrong. Like, I enjoy my job, but like there are dumb moments, bad moments, stupid moments, etc.
Yeah.
I also struggle with being in charge. As much as I'd like to have some control, I don't want all control. Right? And my previous manager...
It's ironic when you think about your VTuber lore.
Well, I didn't choose to be the Omni King.
That's true.
I was reincarnated into the role, and that's why I struggle with my powers, is because I don't know how to have that will. Because my powers are entirely willpower related.
Where is it?
There be an Aranara nearby.
Is.
What? I do. I did the entire quest line. I did the entire quest line.
You did Aranara quest?
Yeah.
How did you do the Aranara quest without doing Sumeru?
I think because when Kali came out, I started her quest. I jumped ship to start her quest. And it talks about the Aranara stuff and the kid that created the storybook and his dad ripped off the stories.
That's not the Aranara quest.
No, but I think that ended up starting the quest for me. It led into I ended up starting it while wandering around Sumeru, because before I even started Sumeru, I was wandering around.
I didn't even know that was possible.
It's not in Azuma. You don't need permission. You don't need permission to get the Sumeru.
Well, yeah. But you would think that the quest would have, a prerequisite.
You want to know what's really, really funny, though, about my exploration of Sumeru?
Oh, God.
So, I explored Sumeru, not realizing it was Sumeru. So this had
an extension of leeway?
Well, yeah, sort of. So here's the thing. So I had just come back. I wasn't streaming it just yet, but this is when I just came back to the game, right? And I was doing somehow my dailies got switched to Liwa. I didn't remember doing that, but it happened. And when it happened, I was so I had 3 dailies, or I had 4 dailies, but only 3 of them were showing up on the map. So I'm like, where is this 4th daily? So I'm like, oh, maybe it's in this uncovered area over here. Right? So I just kept exploring and exploring and exploring until I realized, oh, this is an entirely different area of the game. I later realized I could look up the dailies.
That realization?
After, I think when I reached the first statue and realized it was Dendro, but I was already in too deep at that point.
Oh. That's funny.
Now, granted, the first statue I hit was Chasm, so that's still Liua.
Oh, yeah.
But but when I ended up getting the, yeah, so I just kept exploring Sumeru. And then I later realized, I didn't know this at the time, but you can check your dailies from the quest log. So I'm like, okay, well, where is this daily? And it was at the Wangsheng Inn, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And it's the one about fixing the staircase. But it just wasn't...
So you have a fixed staircase?
Yeah, I have the fixed staircase now. But it just wasn't showing on my map. Like the daily icon. So I never knew it was there. Let's play some music.
Oh, I don't have a bow character. I can't shoot you out of the sky. You taunt me.
Oh, thank God I don't have to remember any of the music.
What's your inspiration of becoming a VTuber? God. Well, I actually knew how to use Vroid before I became...
10,000 Mora.
And I work in media, so I already do a lot of this stuff for my job. So I just thought, like, hey, let's have fun shit posting on my own channel. So that, but then also, I don't know, I think I watched a couple of Niji-sanji, JP, people, and that was really what, like, I guess, put things into motion, because I was able to see, like, oh, these people use their models for, like, interaction and stuff, and I thought that concept was cool. And so I used my Vroid knowledge to create the first iteration of Twig.
Get down!
And then I took a very
fuck you.
break. I cannot get it out of the sky, so I'm sorry, I can't help. All I can do is maybe do like this. But yeah, I took a very long break. Hey, that worked. And after I got a better system,
Yo, I got a
slowly
barbecue.
More into making
Punching
content.
cats.
It's only been like 3. Don't be mean. Wow. Shaking
Look,
my
I will bring my fists to a claw fight if I have to.
Not the Hazel. But yeah, I only started back up around 3 months ago. Which is kind of crazy to think about.
And yeah, and we only became friends because she, for some weird reason, thought to join my stream at one point in time.
Yeah. I think I saw you on Twitter. Like, you interacted
did you?
with something of mine.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. The Twitter algorithm?
Like, yeah, I was, like, looking for, streams to watch, because I tend to watch other VTubers a lot. And, yeah. That's a great way. I wish you popular like Gura or maybe Muna, they're popular VTubers. I don't really care about being popular, ironically. I'm here making content, but like
be a fun
ultimately
side
popularity
effect,
is not the end game. Not even a fun side effect though, because I'm like a very private person.
Yeah,
So
that's
I feel
why
like
I
got
chose
super
VTuber
popular.
over streaming. Like, I could have just
Yeah,
streamed,
yeah.
but I chose VTuber to keep things private. If I say the wrong thing here, I don't want it carrying over to my real life where it could affect my job or
Well, I mean, it's not even
know.
just that for me. For me, it's like I don't want to be the person that like thousands of people come to for like satisfaction, I guess. I'm here making content to like, I guess, make people have like a laugh or like all of that, but like, I don't, the thought of like a huge crowd watching me and potentially putting me on a pedestal is horrifying. Because I am ultimately human and I don't like thinking of myself in that sort of way, I guess.
Makes
Plus
sense.
I have friends who have followings and I see the stuff that they go through and I don't really want to have to deal with all of that. So ultimately, this is just for fun for me. I'm not really like trying to get big or anything, but
I don't know. You got
I don't know.
recognized in a pub world the other day.
Yeah, and that was insane. Cause I was like, oh, haha, that's funny. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know who that is. Which, I'm sorry if anyone else uses the Genshin name Stinky. I apologize. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. If I get big, I feel like I'll be able to deal with it, but it's not ultimately like
I think it
something I'm
depends on
looking
how
for.
you get big, though. Because like if
Yeah,
if you
it's
woke
a
up
steady
tomorrow,
thing,
yeah,
if it's
like,
a
if you-
steady thing, I might be fine.
like if
But
you woke up
if it was
tomorrow
just a
with
blow up,
200,000 subs, I'm pretty sure that would be a bit too shocking.
I would have a panic attack. Genuinely,
You
I would
know,
probably erase my channel and disappear from the internet.
so you know
completely.
something that actually kind of happened to a VTuber, sort of. So Aki, it
Really?
happened to Aki Rosenthal. So she's from Gen 1 Hololive. She had a really bad start when she debuted. Like she debuted and then immediately had to take time off for like a surgery, right? And it just killed her growth. And so when she was there was a video in a stream she talked about where she was one of basically like the lowest subscribed Hololive channel. Like some of the girls had like 500,000-600,000 and she's like just like she's still under 200, right? And like they asked her like, does that mean anything to you? And someone clipped and translated that. And you can still find it on YouTube. And well, Reddit got a hold of that video. And when Reddit got a hold of that video, they're like, dude, let's just all go to Aki's stream. And she was prepping for like an ARC stream and had to reroute it to
Sorry.
yeah. She had to reroute it to a singing karaoke stream because she went to sleep at like 182,000 and she woke up to 205,000 or something like that.
Oh god.
Like that was the power of
already sounds like insane.
I know, but that's like I looked it up on Social Blade too, and it's like you could see the spike that August. Like this was August 2020 this happened. And like she was so happy and then the same person that clipped the original thing clipped that and like it led to Aki really pushing. I don't know how well she's developed since, but really pushing to get to know like the Kaigai Nikis, right? Like the overseas viewers because of that one moment where like basically 20,000 people decided to show up, most of them not speaking Japanese, and just say, "Hey, Aki," right? Like just show up to her stream like out of nowhere.
Aww.
And it's like it's probably
That's
one of the
kinda
most
heartfelt.
yeah, it's one of the most endearing moments in VTuber history for sure. It's one of those moments where the internet actually does something that isn't cringeworthy.
You know, for a VTuber that watches VTubers and engages with VTubers, I actually don't know that much about VTubers.
Yeah, I have
I know some of the Niji-sanji JP people, and that's about it.
My friend Molotov is a VTuber, and she didn't really even know what VTubing was.
I feel like that's how a lot of people start, though. Like,
I don't know. Like, I told you before that I'm a VTuber because of Callie. Right? Like, it was you I sent... Yeah. Was it you I sent the picture to, or was that someone else? I think I sent it to you in Discord, right?
It was me, yeah.
Yeah. And, yeah, Callie's the reason I chose to be a VTuber, and then I have like other role models too, like Selen Tetsuki, because like I'm a very, like, it may not seem like it, but I'm a very angry and negative person a lot of the time. Like I can get angry very easily, and it's not a proud thing I'm proud about, and when I have So, you know, when I see someone like Selen, who can literally laugh off everything, and is just entertaining as all hell to watch, and likes to goof off and joke around, but, you know, like, it's very endearing. Like, it's like to the point, I actually bought, back when they were first released, I'm a day one subscriber to Selen on YouTube, and a member, I mean, and she's the only person I'm a member of on YouTube that I'm a day one member of. And I also bought her custom voice pack when that first came out, and there were limited versions of it. And
voice packs?
So it's literally just VTubers voicing various lines and stuff, right? Like, and then you basically you pay $7 and they get like 10 voice packs of you saying something to do with a certain theme, kind of thing. But like with
There's
how
a chest over here for you, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
We're walking around and my explorer brain just kind of goes boop, chest, boop, other thing.
But yeah, the custom voice pack though was like $100, but you got to have her say whatever you wanted. Now obviously there were limitations, like obviously she wasn't going to say anything sexual or anything. Yeah. Though she did later admit that like a lot of people wanted her to talk down to them. But me, what I did was, I wanted her to just encourage me. Like my line of dialogue was to just have her encourage me. You know, like I can always smile when I tune into a Selen stream. Like it always helps cheer up my mood, and right, like it's not something to push onto her per se, but it's just like she's a person that I try to keep in mind when I want to think more positively.
That makes sense.
So
I feel like that's something helpful to have,
yeah.
But I don't really have anything like that. I have no role models. I am simply the Twig. The what do I want to say? The pea-brain VTuber, pea-brain mushroom girl, thing, indeed.
I decided to just play this this weird random character I had in my inventory. Hope you don't mind.
I'm used to the rain.
Oh, you're all good. Cheesy lazy, but you're very underrated. Like all people just watch VTuber just hoping their favorite VTuber read their name and not enjoying the gameplay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that partially goes back to like HoloLive and how they operate in like idol culture.
That actually got brought up by Vox and Niji Sanji. because a lot of people were talking like true criticisms about, it's like, you know, he shows up because Vox is streaming his favorite game, and his comments about the game and about the stream are being drowned out by people saying, it's like, step on me, daddy, or, you know, like other various lines that, like, because people are just like fucking like fanning over Vox. And Vox even addressed it himself, stating like he you know, he will be, you know, he asks people to step back, you know, and to regulate themselves a bit more, and that they will be like keeping an eye on that chat. Like he adjusted his chat, like slow mode, and how frequently people can comment, and like to try and help alleviate the issue. Oh no.
Yeah.
Part of the problem to me though, and like it's just my opinion, but when a problem gets that bad, it's generally because it was encouraged until it went too far.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
yeah.
I don't think we can really blame any specific VTuber, especially under
No.
agency, for that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times that's just how the culture is. From what
But
I've
Vox
seen. Like, a
builds
lot of
himself
people
as
are,
like your romantic partner. Like that's literally how he does a lot of his streams and stuff, right? Like he actually has dating streams with chat. Right? That was also another backlash where now granted she didn't really have to do this, but Reimu was playing Five Nights at Freddy's or some game and literally jumped into Discord while Vox was doing one of those dating streams to ask him a question about the game. And she got a lot of shit for it.
Oh.
Right? And like, and
Yeah,
then the
I don't
boy
know any of this stuff.
And then did you hear about the whole Rushia controversy?
No idea. I have no idea on any of the
So I'll explain this one to you. So Rushia was in Hollow Live, and there was another guy it was indie. They both prided their characters off of, you know, girlfriend boyfriend experience. And Rushia, and while Rushia and Miko were playing GTA 5, a Discord message popped up. And people were able to screen cap it and see what it read. And it was from that other guy. And the fans lost their fucking minds. Immediately accusing her of dating someone. You know, just like shit hit the fans so fucking fast.
So weird.
This drama tuber picked it up. Apparently she had connections with this drama tuber. Contacted him. Tried to get him to help her keep things on the DL, while also like accidentally breaching her NDA by talking with him, causing Rushia to be terminated from the company. She now has her personal account, which is Mika Neko, which is like a pink cat VTuber. And then she also is actually part of Ishoujo now as Nazuna.
I see.
She's the only member of Ishoujo that does not speak English, but she's learning.
Imagine.
But yeah,
Twig,
like
I'm gonna go now because I have a lot of work to do. Go get that work done. I believe in you. I hope you take breaks and treat yourself properly. But yeah, I can't imagine. That's like way crossing the boundary of like fan or like even viewer. I don't like referring to people as fan.
It's a tricky situation, and I agree. I think it just came down to like when you want to push yourself as a girlfriend/boyfriend experience, and then people find out that you have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Well, I think they went too far with Rushia. I do kind of feel like at least people had the right to be frustrated in a little bit, right? Because like yeah, her personal life is her personal life, but she did lead them on like in a way. You know, like I'm not saying their frustration is justified by any means. I know.
Like she's gonna date chat.
I know. Yeah, I understand. Like, I'm not saying her frustration is justified, or their frustration is justified in any means. But like, as someone that can get angry at the simplest things, like a skid falling over, or a box falling off a cart, or something falling off the shelf for 17 times in a single day, right? Like, simple things can send me over the edge super easy, right? Like, so I can understand that someone could be frustrated. There's no justification for the frustration or anger because she's entitled to her own life, but I can understand. But I still believe that frustration went way further than it ever needed to go, right? Like, I can understand if someone said, you know what, I'm actually kind of upset by this, right? And that's that. But the fact that people literally lambast her to the point that that it effectively led to her kind of, through her own means, losing her job, right? Like, that's what I mean. Like, I'm not justifying what they did. I'm not justifying their behavior. But as someone that gets frustrated easily on almost anything, I can understand why she got upset, or why they were frustrated, why they could have frustration.
I think it's weird. I think it's a weird culture.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Don't get me wrong. I agree with you.
And I think it, especially in the cases of like people who are managed by companies, it goes back to like, especially Hololive, they're trying to make idols, right? And that's like a whole thing with idols. So sometimes I wonder how much of these people's like images are
I remember
asked of them by like companies.
I think this happened recently where like, now I don't think it was true, but I think like Vebe, there was like this rumor that Vebe from Vshoujo, Vebe was dating Soda Poppin, who's an IRL streamer. Right now, this nothing's true to the knowledge I understand, but like there was like Vebe was getting upset that fans were like overreacting. All the while, people in like, I saw a clip on this and people were just like justifying it. They'll be like, I think people have a right to be upset when you literally build yourself as like a sexual icon on stream. She literally has an outfit with a zipper that zips down, so you basically see the entire inner area between the boobs. Right?
I don't
like
think that justifies.
But like she builds herself up as this like saucy R18 style VTuber, right? And then gets mad when, when like, I'm not saying people were upset that like they couldn't date her, but they're getting upset that like I don't watch her because I don't want to watch that content. But like when you kind of push the like that sex content, right? I feel like you're inviting a particular type of crowd, and like she was getting mad that that type of crowd was reacting badly.
I don't agree with that, because like ultimately she's still a person in a way, and like inherent sexuality doesn't mean that you're able to be treated differently in my mind, because like, especially you're an adult, you can do what you want with your content, and that doesn't correlate to anything with like how you should be treated.
Let me like, I think I got a better way to kind of explain it. So she like builds her content, her personality, her costumes off of like the horny viewer, and then she's mad that the horny viewers aren't liking, like are upset kind of thing, right? Like she basically is calling out her general fan base that she built herself around for not liking like one thing she did. And while I agree that she's entitled to do that one thing, but it's like, you built your brand around this fan base. And I think she still has like agency over this situation. So if she doesn't like it, I think she has a right to be like, hey, I don't like this, please don't do this. Because like I guess I can understand what you're saying, but like, I don't know, I feel like I'm also not communicating it correctly. Let's see if I can find the clip later. That might provide better context that what I'm saying.
I don't know. I just don't like blaming people for reactions when they like assert their boundaries and stuff. Especially
Yeah,
if
like
it's like
I understand. I think
almost in like a you present yourself a certain way, so like you should have expected this. Like
or
ultimately,
it's
no
like
one expects.
it's like
Unless
imagine it like this.
hack-
Like this is kind of a parallel I'm thinking of. Imagine like I'm a sailor mouth. Like I'm swearing 3 times a sentence. But then and and that's the fan base comes to learn that that's acceptable. And then one day I just turn and say, "Whoa, stop swearing in chat, guys." Right? Like it's that
still
kind of
feel
thing.
like
You're setting a boundary out of nowhere after you built up this entire process. Like and like if it was explained
I
like
feel like that's valid though. If you were
But
to
if-
do that,
but yes,
because
but if it
things
was to
change,
explain,
right?
yes, but if it's the process of explaining it. Like if that person were to if I were to then come out or like come on stream and say, "You know what, guys? I want to try and clean up my language. So let's all just try not to swear so much." If that was the process, but to just come out of nowhere and say you just call someone out for swearing when, that's what you're known for. Right? Like, I think it's the way you go about trying to set up that boundary, not necessarily the boundary itself that gets you called
I
out.
don't know. I'm still on the same stance, but that's just me.
Mm.
I don't think we're going anywhere with this conversation.
No. I don't really watch Vebe anyways because, like, I don't like R18 content. If I see a VTuber with R18 in their name or profile, I don't follow them.
Dang. That's like half my friends.
Yeah, like, and the thing is, like,
kidding.
maybe they're not, like, lewd style R18. Like, I've had some people comment that they just don't want children. Well, you're going to get children. As long as you stream on Twitch or YouTube, you're going to get children. You don't know what age they are. Right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, to me, it's like, I don't care about...
Thing about like,
Yeah.
stating that.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, okay,
Yeah.
you know if you're following me, you shouldn't
Yeah.
be following me.
But, like,
So,
to
like,
me, it's
stating-
like... Yeah. I don't care about if someone wants to be R18. That's their own prerogative. But it's... To me, it's like, I don't care if someone's R18 because they swear a lot. Right? Or they like gore or stuff like that. Like, stuff like, But to me, it's like... And this was actually a hot topic in the VTuber community recently. Where it's like... I think it was on False ID. He's a VTuber news channel where he covers a lot of, like, what's going on in the VTuber world. And I think he started out the video, it's like, "Are they too sexy?" Right? Where it's like, he always leads with this, like, tagline for the main story. And the idea behind it was, like, people are kind of getting sick and tired of these, like, overly sexified models and characters of VTubers, right? Like, ones that have, like, ridiculous proportions and stuff like that. And, like, that's what I don't like. Like, I want to get to know a character. I don't need someone that has, like, watermelon sized like boobs and then like a bikini strap covering the only part that's gonna get you banned, right? Like,
I mean,
like
I don't
they
really
can
care. People are gonna
yeah.
do what they do.
No,
so,
like, to me, it's not even like a I don't like. It's sexual content, like sexual conversation. Like, I don't mind, like, as long as the mood stays light. Like when we had that deck conversation the other day, like that.
You had a one-sided deck conversation because I didn't engage with it.
Yeah, but that was entirely like I was keeping that as a joke, right? Like the whole way through it was a joke. But I don't mind conversations like that, but it's when they actually turn sexual. Because I'm asexual. I identify as asexual, and those kind of topics just literally make me uncomfortable. Like that's a boundary I set when
thing. That's fair. But like, I don't know. People are gonna people.
Yeah,
and I don't think that affects
like
how
if they
other
want,
people
like I'm
can
saying, like
view
I'm
them.
not gonna
I don't know.
sit. I'm not gonna sit here and go on Twitter and start telling people it's like you can't do that. You know, what if children watch it? Like I'm not gonna police what people want to do, but I'm just not gonna be a part of it, right? Like that's right. Like if they want to follow me, fine, but I'm not gonna follow back,
Part of the learning process.
right? Like if they
I feel
want
like
to,
I'm not like
yeah,
that far into VTubing stuff
Yeah.
because
If
I
they
know
wanna-
none of this.
yeah.
I
If
have
they
no
want to,
context.
yeah, if they want to DM me and we can chat and we can get to know each other that way, I'm perfectly fine with that too, right? But to me, it's just I don't, like I just don't, you know, want to be associated with that kind of content or that, you know, that I don't want that to come up to boil over into my stream, right? It's
That's
like
Between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
like I think I've banned people for endlessly talking like that, right? Like in my chat.
Yeah.
And like and like there's it's in the rules, like I've told them to stop. Like I try to keep my stream PG-13. Like PG-13-ish because I swear a lot. Right?
Ish.
Yeah. But like beyond that, it's like, you know, like if I see a character like, you know, like the first time I see a Lua, I may be like, oh, she looks cute, right? Like I'll comment on appearances and stuff. But like, you know, like I don't want to
Squall and fury.
like I'm not gonna sit here and start analyzing Shinobu's outfit and how sexy it is and stuff like that. Like I guess
Well,
what
yeah. I
she
feel like
plays
that's-
great.
It's all part of the learning process.
I feel like that's not something that like most people would do either though.
I don't know. I think there's some people that are overly attached to certain characters in Genshin.
Oh well, yeah. That's any like anime game thing.
And to be
so-
perfectly honest,
even
I also like
VTuber fans.
even the developers are like, look at some of these outfits. Like
I don't know.
I feel like
Modesty culture
yeah.
is weird for me, and I don't know. And this is like a weird topic to be on in the first place for me because A, I don't have like much context, and then B, I also have like wildly open opinions about people and things. So like,
Yeah.
I'd prefer to stay reserved on the
Yeah.
topic personally.
If
Yeah,
press
and
a
you're
link through
entitled
dry
to
sheets
that.
of
Like
paper,
I'm not
you can
stopping
make
you.
an attractive and handy bookmark.
Ooh, I can ascend Hazo.
We've been streaming for almost 2 hours and 30 minutes. Holy shit. I feel like I'm gonna pass the fuck out after this stream.
I also worked 9 hours today too.
Bro! How do you do this?
Hey, look,
I'm
I
sorry
can
for
end.
making you stream on a work day.
I always stream on a work. What are you talking about? I stream
You
6 times a
always
week.
stream-
I stream 6 times a
God.
week. I work 5 days a
Oh my
week.
God,
I currently work
Daimien.
6 days a week.
Daimien, what do you do when you do your fucking like 24-hour streams?
I usually have the week off from work.
You see. And then
Yo,
you pass
I
the
end the
fuck out.
stream on a slingshot pull.
Hey yo! Wait, I might have a poll too.
Okay, one sec. I want to check. I want to check this. I know it's not smart to spend money on standard banner,
No.
but I think I'm
Oh,
very close to
no.
pity.
The value of knowledge cannot
Oh,
simply be
Daimien.
quantified in monetary terms.
5, 10, 15, 20,
I'm gonna do my 2 polls.
25,
I have.
30, 35, 40, 45,
What's the poll we're ending on?
50, 55, 60,
Debate club.
60.
yeah.
I'm actually at 63.
Huh?
Don't spend money to pull on the standard banner.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought I was higher than that. I thought I counted 75 the last time, and with the like extra I pulled here, I thought like I actually was pretty close to 90, which is why I was considering it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Like if I was at
streaming.
97, I'd do it because that's only like three tokens.
I'm gonna switch to the just chatting stream.
There's no such thing as pure
Might as well too.
Really sorry.
It cannot blow on forever.
But yeah, it was fun.
I
streaming.
cannot wait to clip this and talk about how unlucky both of us
Oh my
were.
god. Oh my god. You're never gonna let me hear the end of that polling session in my career.
Well, to be
It's gonna
fair,
be like 5 years later and you're gonna show up in my chat and be like, hey, remember that time?
you also mocked me pretty heavily for going so far in for Yangfei.
Yeah. I really hoped you wouldn't get a Yanfei, but you know.
Oh, it took me like I got C6 on the other 4 stars and C1 on the 5 star before I even got Yangfei. I'm pretty sure that's unlucky for what I wanted. It doesn't matter if I pulled 3
For
5-star
you.
characters.
For you, maybe it's unlucky, but most people would just take that as a win.
But I wanted Yangfei.
If it was me pulling, I wouldn't have even gotten the 4 star.
I still think though, best
It would've
moment
been
of the
another Halo City.
best moment of the entire stream is you just finished pulling 160 pulls. Or no, it was 140 pulls to get Wanderer. 140 pulls. And it's like, okay, Daimien, your turn. 1 pull. 5-star. On 5 pity.
This is unfair, honestly.
And it was the character too.
You have like some developer, some Genshin developer under your desk.
If I had a
who,
Genshin
like,
developer, I would have got
tortured-
Yangfei on the first pull.
You've like tortured this poor man. He wants his family again, Daimien. Should let him go.
What do you think my luck's gonna be on Raiden and Nayato?
Oh god, I'm scared to see it. Honestly, I don't know what it's gonna be. Maybe there's gonna be one day where like your luck runs out and you just don't get anyone.
Who knows? It hasn't happened for 3 moments in a row, so...
You've also been paying for characters too.
Yes, but I'm...
It's worse because you're not free to play.
But, at the very least, even paying, I feel like I'm still lucky.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it hurts worse for me because I'm free to play and I have worse luck. I need the luck.
Well, we learned today that I won't give it to you.
Yeah, we learned today that my luck is contagious and Damien's luck is not.
Like, I still don't know how to to figure out this stream on my end. Because on the one hand, I got 3 5-stars. On the other hand, it took me forever to get the character I actually wanted. So like, I don't know how to balance this out for me. Like, for you, it was just a straight up fail because it took you forever to get the actual character you wanted.
Fail! Did you see that one pull?
Which one? The one after the other 13?
Okay. You're so mean to me. You're so mean to me. You and chat. Everyone bullies me.
Like, yeah, it was an amazing pull, but you still had to do 13 of them before that.
Always when you work, yup. Yep, 0. I'm always streaming when you work. It's always at like 7 p.m.
Oh, 0, you missed a doozy today.
Oh god, you'll be able to see the VOD.
You have to look at mine though
Zero
in
doesn't-
tandem.
0 doesn't play Genshin, so 0 won't completely
It's still
understand,
funny
but-
just on luck though. And your reaction is brilliant. Is brilliant all on its own. The heart-crushing reality of how long it took you to get Wanderer. And then the beyond heart-crushing reality when I got him first pull and I didn't even want him.
I hate this. I'm ending stream. I'm going. I'm leaving. Goodbye, cool
I'll end
world.
mine too. My name's Daimien Kamiya. I am the Omni King. Be your friend, foe, or member of the Omni Council. I'll see y'all later. Bye.